learned how to do beading from a couple of women that I look up to. One of them being Rhonda Paul. She was one of the Indigenous liaisons when I was going to school with Braided Journeys. What we're doing today, we have some dentalium earrings that we're going to be learning how to do. If you guys are feeling frustrated and you are having a hard time putting these earrings together, I just advise that you just take a moment for yourself to walk away and just collect yourself so that you don't put any negative energy or thoughts or frustration into your work, because if you're going to give them away to anybody, you don't want them to be carrying all of that emotion with them. You want them to have good positive energy so they can feel joy and happiness and all of that love that you put into your pieces that you're making. To get started, I take a smaller bead and the hook of the earring and just put it right directly through there. And I bring them both down to the bottom. And I'll just actually put that needle right through the two end pieces so that it creates a little loop around both of the bead and the earring hook. So now that I have my starter bead onto the earring hook, the thread is coming down, and so now I'm able to start attaching the rest of the earring. I always like to have it laid out in the way that I am going to put the earring together so that I don't get confused and I have everything all laid out. And then now I can start adding the different beads on. So I have a nice blue bead here. It's a big one. And then we're gonna just slowly work our way down one side. When we go, we're gonna start from the top side of the dentalium shell and then put it all the way through. And so it's easier to do this with a nice long beading needle so that it fits right through the shell easily. And then to finish it off, I have a finishing bead, and it's much smaller than the rest of them. And I'm just literally gonna put that on there so that I can use that as a stopping point. And I can go back up the beads, the rest of the beads that I put on. So the blue beads, as well as the dentalium. And that little white one will just be the finishing bead at the bottom. And that is the finished product. So once you do one side, you repeat it on the other side, and you have your finished earring.